About myself, I'm Rachel Rennie Gonzalez now, co-founder and CEO of D Market Movers Limited, group of companies. I know I get to say group of companies now, because we now have 3 to 4 different businesses are all around food, local agriculture. I've been an entrepreneur for 17 years now, and it's a lot of experience around growing and starting a business from youth business days, pitching to youth business to now, managing 4 different companies around food and agriculture in Trinidad and Tobago. I am passionate about local food, local agriculture, but more importantly, I have a wealth of experience around selling your your passion, monetizing your passion, which I think is a really great formula as an entrepreneur coming through. It's really how do you bring that value to your passion, and my hope is that through this workshop that I can share with you some amazing tips on how I got into exporting, how I was able to grow a local frozen fruit brand from just a mom and pop, put it in a Ziploc bag to now, being listed on large stores and being exported regionally. So
Awesome. I'm seeing the excitement of talking about the workshop. So go ahead. Tell us a little bit about what can people expect in Exporting 2.0.
So what does exporting 2.0 means? It means that you are literally now almost ready to export, to be quite honest. Exporting is a long-term relationship. So if you are not committed, it is really a long-term relationship, not just with a distributor, but with a country, a culture. Even just selling locally, I'm figuring out new things about Trinidadians every day around fruits and wellness and my industry. So imagine going into that new market where, you haven't lived there, you don't know the culture. Sure, Karen could attest to this. What you see on the magazines is not what is, when you get there. So what I'm hoping to share is just how prepared you really need to be and to manage your expectations. That being said, there's a lot of potential in export, a mass order all at once, which can help you really grow your business because now you have an exact a purchase order is a masterful thing in business when you have a purchase order, a large order. But to get there, what I want to share is all the mistakes that I've made, as well as all the things that I know worked for myself, right? So when I think of 2.0, it's really doing a self-assessment, seeing where your gaps are, seeing where the possibilities or potentials are for your product or your portfolio or service, and servicing that market to the best of your ability. And yeah, everything that I did and didn't do that I wish I did during exporting. We're about to export to Guyana. Of course, that market has completely changed, as many of you would know. So I'm just sharing really about why we make the decisions, the choices to enter a particular market. And if you have a business, you don't have to be in food, but the research and the preparation is the same no matter what you're selling. As long as you're passionate about it, I think it's a lot easier to sell.